Creepy facts you never knew existed. 5. Ghosts prefer nighttime. This is called the witching hour. This is known as the time of night, where ghosts and witches are known to be powerful. So be careful out there. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 9. The real story of the Beauty and the Beast didn't actually have a happy ending, because the Beast ate Bella. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 8. A little girl heard her mum calling her. She got up to go downstairs. As she got to the stairs, her mum suddenly pulled her into her room and said, "Don't go down." I heard that too. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 3. A 53-year-old woman was admitted to a hospital because she believed that she was dead. She also believed she smelled of rotting fish. She then asked to be taken to a morgue with other dead people. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 10. There's a hidden, creepy secret about Cinderella's stepsisters. They cut off some of their feet, just to fit in the glass slipper. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 13. There was a man who was known to murder 3 of his victims and use their B0D parts in strange ways. Ed Gein was once a victim of bullies because of having lazy eye and speech impediments. He adored his mother so dearly that he used his victims' BD parts, such as helmet and KN, to create a KN suit in honor of his deceased mother. He even hoped to wear the KN suit to become his mother. When the police ventured into the home of Ed Gein, known as the Butcher of Plainfield, they were shocked with what they found. Some of the horrific things found inside his house are helmet and IKN gloves, household items made with ham at NKN, a pair of lips used as a window shade drawstring, a wastebasket made of KN, bowls made out of skulls, a corset made of female TISO, masks made from faces, leggings made from leg KN, a lampshade made from a helmet N5, and a belt that is adorned with Survey Dead and PPL. Aside from these items, the authorities also found dead BD parts such as noses, fingernail LS, W men's Gen T at LS. The authorities later found out that he murdered 3 read as many as 40 in his home. Some were robbed from graves. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 11. A feral child was discovered living among wild dogs in 1994. Oksana Malaya, an 8-year-old child who was living with wild dogs, was found in Nova Blagoveshchenka in Ukraine. In order for the police to get the child, they used food to distract her wild hounds family while luring Malaya away from them. This feral child was abandoned by her alcoholic parents 5 years earlier. During that time, the little girl, out in the cold season, crawled into a dog kennel to seek warm shelter, making her a family with the wild dog inhabitants. Creepy facts you never knew existed. 1. Your brain remains active for 10 minutes after you die. Those 10 minutes may actually last for years. In this time, you might be living again. You might think that you are dead, but you are actually living a new life.
At any moment, 0.7% of the entire world is drunk. That's over 55 million people stumbling around. That's why I drive like everybody else is drunk, because they probably are. More people die every year in selfie-related accidents than shark attacks. That's why I don't take selfies with sharks. There are more pyramids in Sudan than any other country in the world. It has more than double the amount that Egypt has, though Egypt still has the tallest pyramid in the world. One you definitely should not take a selfie on. That's why I don't take selfies with sharks.
Creepy facts you never knew existed. 12. The real story that happened in Little Red Riding Hood is the girl and the wolf actually know each other, and they eat the grandma together.
Weird and disturbing facts you probably didn't know. The average person walks past 36 murders in their lifetime. Over 50% of commercial pilots have admitted to falling asleep while flying a plane. A tumor can have teeth and eyes. There are human remains all around Disneyland. The haunted house is filled with scattered ashes. It takes 10 minutes for you to drown in salt water. A chicken once survived for 18 months without a head. There's a type of predatory fish that can walk on land.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew, part 21. This photo shows 8-month-old Xiao Bao, who was lucky to be alive because his mother stabbed him 90 times after he bit her while she was breastfeeding him. The world's scariest haunted house, McCamey Manor, requires you to sign a 40-page waiver and undergo a physical and mental evaluation. If you manage to make it through the house, you could win $20,000. But to this day, no one has ever made it through. The little girl who voiced Ducky in The Land Before Time was shot to death by her father, who then committed suicide. Roman Emperor Nero had a boy castrated, dressed him up as a bride, and married him, all because the boy looked similar to his previous dead wife. A 46-year-old man found and attacked a 13-year-old boy because the kid was killing him too many times in a game of Call of Duty.
Kale is a trash leaf. And I know that Dr. Oz tells you that it's super healthy for you, it's got micronutrients, and it's a superfood and all this, but he's a doctor in the same way that Hawaiian Punch is Hawaiian. Also, if you eat too much kale, you can get thyroid issues. Did you know that? But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. Before 10 years ago, when it became this fad, you know who the largest purchaser of kale was? It was Pizza Hut. And no, there wasn't some mysterious kale pizza that we all missed in the 90s. They used it for decoration in their salad bar. It's a trash leaf.